Hello. Thanks for joining us for this first day of August for a Monday morning coffee and, of course, a weekly dose of news and updates from across the Atlassian world. We're your hosts, Biro and Nikki.
Good morning.
We're also the founders of Jexo, the makers of popular apps for Jira like Swanly and Foxly, making work management effortless, fun, and accessible to everyone. Check out our website, jexo.io, to find out more. But also explore this YouTube channel because we publish a lot of content about work management and Jira, right? But now enough shameless self-promotion, right? So let's go on with the first piece of news. A while back, we reported that Atlassian is changing how developer and marketplace partners engage with the ecosystem team in an effort to consolidate resources and make things less confusing. Well, the time has come and the ecosystem team just launched the new unified support portal for dev and marketplace partners on the service desk project under the key Echo Help. This does mean that dev help and AMKT help will close down, but you will be able to see your existing tickets from these two projects in the new Echo Help portal. The landing page for the unified support is great too. Happy we now only have one place to go to when in need of anything ecosystem. The support sections are also pretty clear, so you know where to head to. The one thing I'd say is I already spotted a section that's missing, or I don't know, maybe I'm not able to find it. So if you do find something like this in the new portal, make sure to raise it in this post early, given folks from Atlassian seem to be responding there on that thread.
Yeah, it's always good to have kind of like a centralized place where to find things and also raise the support and issues. So that's really good. Nice improvements for all our vendors. So now let's have a look at the big improvement announcement to Jira roadmaps. Are you ready for it, Biro?
Yeah, I am.
Let's see. Okay, so now you are going to be able to visualize stories or tasks on the roadmap under epics in your Jira project roadmap. This is a great improvement that allows teams who would like to plan and see issues under epics from a single project in one view. This story level roadmap view is disabled by default, and you can enable it from your project settings. And these changes are also being rolled out to both company managed and team managed projects. So go and give it a try. Just to mention, this roadmap is only on a project level. If you're trying to discover kind of like a cross project roadmap, you can still have a look either on the advanced roadmaps or any marketplace apps that are in the ecosystem.
Yeah, and speaking of Atlassian marketplace apps, I think there's quite a few options out there to do basically what this new feature does, like for example Swanly. But again, it's also awesome to see this coming out of the box in the roadmaps. Right, this week on partner organized events, we have 3 events happening on Thursday. If you're interested in learning about Jira Work Management, catch up Expume's free webinar. There's also an interesting talk from Kara Soft about Atlassian's tech tactics for government users, and one about incident management with JSM from A&B Technologies. ACE events this week, you'll find a couple of US ones in remote, like on Wednesday in Phoenix, talking about JSM and asset management at Lufthansa. And on Wednesday in Reston, there's a government community event about tips and tricks to scale team agility with Atlassian tools. On Wednesday, you can also attend the popular monthly DX office hours for developers organized by Bentley Cook and Daniel Wester. So a lot of cool stuff happening in the community this week. So navigate to Goosely calendar to find out more.
So many events happening this week. I can't believe it's middle of the summer. People are supposed to be on holidays and everyone is doing event. This is great.
Yep.
Well, let's have a look at the article of the week. If you are often feeling overwhelmed and not able to focus, this article is actually a really good read. It talks about cognitive load theory, which explains that there are limits to how much information we are able to digest at any given time. High amounts of information decreases our ability to focus, and it decreases the ability to take in a new information. So just remember all the opened tabs, like notifications or emails that you're getting on a daily basis, and all of that distracts you from the goals you are trying to focus on. So in this article, you can find a detailed explanation of what cognitive load means and tips on how to improve your focus by removing or blocking unnecessary information. So for example, limit the amount of open tabs in your browser and use tab management apps, or you can start snoozing Slack channels so they don't distract you from your work and checking them in your own time. You can also implement some time management productivity techniques like Pomodoro clock, prioritize to-do lists, and more. So definitely do check it out. It's a really interesting article.
Yeah, 100% sounds like it. And also speaking of Pomodoro, Nikki, we're launching something.
Yes. Today we are launching a new video to Goosely channel, and it's actually a Pomodoro clock paired with brown noise, which is really, really good for people with ADHD, and it helps them to focus on the task a little bit more. But I do like to use it myself as well. It's really nice if you're, for example, trying to write some content or even writing user stories in Jira, you can focus a little bit more.
Oh yes, and also, yeah, just go to Goosely YouTube channel that we recently launched. You'll find there that basically Pomodoro white noise type of session. You also find a couple of lo-fi music sessions for concentration and productivity, and that's kind of the vibe that you get from our second channel, Goosely channel. It's more things to help you focus and be more productive, and we'll publish there often. So yeah, go and subscribe.
Just vibing and chilling there. Anyways, that's about it for the news about Atlassian this week. I hope that you did enjoy Monday Coffee with Jexo, whether you're watching us live or recorded later. And just a reminder, links for all the topics that we discussed today are in the description, so don't forget to check them out. Have a great week.
We'll see you in a week. Bye.